Hello, everybody. I am HeroicNerd, and today we are reading yet another comic book. This time, it's Captain Terror battles the Fiends of the Sea. And this guy's kind of generic. I mean, he looks super generic. But I think, now I might be wrong about this, but I think he's a pirate. That's my guess. That's what I'm guessing. I'm placing my... I mean, look at this guy. He's got a hook hand right here. He's probably a Nazi. This dude right here. Probably a Nazi. I don't know for sure, but I'm wagering a guess that this man is some sort of a Nazi. It's always a goddamn Nazi. But look at this superhero. Captain Terror. Super generic name, generic costume, standard red suit, little bit of blue, yellow scarf. Standard superhero colors. So I don't know. I'm like split right down the middle, where I'm like, this guy's compelling and this is going to be a good episode, or this is going to be horrible. This is going to be terrible, and it's going to be boring, and I'm going to forget it, and it's going to die a horrible death. Let's find out. Okay. Wherever the tang of salt water fills the air and the thrill of adventure is in the wind, wherever a hopeless voice cries out against overpowering odds, there do we find the mighty Captain Terror, the most reckless, irresponsible, fun-loving salt outside Davy Jones' locker. Now let's follow him through his latest thrilling adventure. Okay. All right. So there is like some kind of Navy sea references, salty dogs and such. Davy Jones' locker. I think I think he might be some kind of a pirate. Our story opens in a secret Nazi hideout in the US. Yeah, these convoys are helping the English find. We must sink all American convoys and patrols. This map will help us find them. I will radio our secret raiders and tell them der location of der American ships. Okay, und then der American ships will be blown to the bottom of the sea where they belong. Okay, so this is reminding me a lot of like The Fin. We just read about this kind of stuff. These sort of like naval battles and Nazis and saboteurs and everything. That is almost always the case in every single comic book that I read. You know what? That probably just means I need to start diversifying the comic books that I read. Our scene shifts to a gray-looking vessel secretly patrolling in the American waters. A dreaded Nazi raider. A message from our agents in America, mein Kommandant. They have der position of der Nazi patrol boats. Okay. Gut. Ha ha. We will have a surprise for der Yankee Schwein. Orders full speed ahead. Ja, mein Kommandant. Okay. Is this the bad guy? And so the deadly vessel knifes through the water like an evil monster of the night, its hungry torpedo tubes waiting for their prey. But let us turn from the Nazi warship to a Navy yard in Georgia, where we find millionaire Dan Kane speaking to Admiral Feeds. Okay, so he's a millionaire. So we're going... Okay. What was it? Millionaire Dan Kane. Daniel Kane. He's the Bruce Wayne of this story. Okay, so it seems like he's gonna be like a Batman type character. I know you'd like to enlist in the Navy, son, but we can't take you because of your heart. But gosh, sir, I don't want to be a good-for-nothing playboy all my life. I want to do something useful. Like go to the sea. A U.S. destroyer has just been torpedoed by an unknown ship. What? Lift anchor of my ship. We'll proceed there at once. But Admiral, let me go with you, please. It is out of the question, my boy. Your heart is too weak. Now don't mention it again. Yeah, you know, he's probably right. I mean, you got to deal with that before anything else. Up the anchor, full steam ahead. Okay, but this is cool because this is at least an introduction. There's an inciting incident building here, which is a lot more than I think. Like, did you guys see Major Liberty or Mr. Liberty? The inciting incident for that one is just a ghost shows up and that's it. Like, this one is building. They're building character. This is very promising. Lieutenant Bill Young, a friend of Dan's, approaches. Hi there, Dan. What are you daydreaming about? Oh, hello, Bill. Nothing in particular, yes. Nothing in particular. Just thinking of going out to sea and killing some Nazis. Awful about these American ships getting sunk, isn't it? I don't know if I trust this Bill. It smells like a Nazi. Darn right. It must be the work of those Nazi rats. You know what this country needs right now? We need a man like Captain Terra. A guy who would show these murderous dogs where they get off. It's too bad that he was killed in Spain a few years ago. Wait, so he's a real dude? He's already dead? That night, Kane does some heavy thinking. Perhaps Bill is right. Perhaps it is time for Captain Terror to sail the seas again. And after the Spanish War, I preferred to think the people that I was dead. Oh, so you've just always been Captain Terror? A remarkable change comes over Dan Kane as the idle playboy becomes Captain Terror, the man of action. Perhaps it is time once again for the captain to go into action. Oh my god, okay, so he's just always been Captain Terror. But then, what about his weak heart? Has he just always had a weak heart? Or did he get a weak heart when he died in Spain? Let's keep going. Let's see what's up. Captain Terror races along an underground passage beneath his home until he reaches a speedy little boat. He's got a secret boat. Dude, this is cool. This is like Batman. And the Admiral actually believes that I have a weak heart. You're just lying. You're just a liar. You're just a lying liar. Once again, the mighty Captain Terror heads for the open seas and brand new adventures. I can already tell you what the adventure is going to be. He's going to find that Nazi and kill him. That's the whole adventure. We can stop right now. We're not, but we could. We turn now to Admiral Leeds searching for the torpedo destroyer. No trace of the ship. It must have sunk with all hands aboard. But sooner or later, I'll catch that enemy raider, and when I do, hopefully you'll fucking wipe off the lipstick you put on for some reason. Meanwhile, a few miles away from the Nazi raider. Haha, Fritz. Do you see how quick der destroyer went down? Ja. Under fool Yankee sailors kept shooting at us mit der little guns instead of trying to save themselves. But unseen by the Nazis, a small boat draws near. Oh, it's Captain Terror. Okay, we're gonna see. Now let's see what his combat capabilities are. Does he have any superpowers? I probably don't think so. Ach, who is you? You'll never know, Fritzy. Well, he's a millionaire, so, forget you. Oh boy, it sure feels good to be fighting rats again. I hope I'm not caught before I have some real fun. Get him with what? Oh! Captain Terror adjusts one of the Nazis' powerful spotlights. Admiral Leeds' cruiser isn't far from here. All it needs is a signal, and then they'll come running. The light throws a beam which can be seen for miles. While on the American cruiser, it's a ship's searchlight. It must be the enemy raider. Start your engines. Oh shit. That's fucking brilliant. He called in reinforcements. That's alright. He's smart. He's fighting smarter, not harder, which is what I've always said. If you want to be a superhero, you gotta fight smarter, not harder. But the Nazis have discovered Captain Terror, and he is Donnerwetter. If any of you guys know what Donnerwetter means, post it in the comments. Der light is lighted. Here is the swine who has did it. Will tear him limb from limb. I don't think so, because that swine happens to be Captain Terror. Come and get it, saps. Ooh, he gave him the old ha ha ha. See, he laughs in the face of danger. He doesn't care about you. Head for the top, I always say. I will bring down that monkey now. Monkey, called him a monkey. Oh no, this isn't the safest place in the world. So he does a dive into the water. So that's it. That's brilliant. That's brilliant. He should just make his escape. Admiral Leeds' cruiser should be getting here soon. Then we'll see some fireworks. That's brilliant. That's smart, and it's kind of funny. He jumps onto the boat. He gives away their position. Then he just runs away. And he lets the Admiral do all the work. That's brilliant. I like it. I like his strategy. Smart. On the Nazi raider near the captain's cabin. Now we must tell der captain that dot man signaled der American boat mit our own light, and then he escaped. Der captain will kill us for it. Der captain has the world's worst temper. Next to the Führer. Who is it? Oh, it's Hookman. Well, let's go. Are we men or are we rats? Sometimes I am not so sure. That's cool. They're humanizing the Nazis. Something that you don't often see in a comic book like this is the humanization of Nazis, giving them emotions and motives other than just goose stepping. I appreciate it. They're Nazis, they're scum and villainy, but I like to see, depth in a story. And this has some depth. The sailor tells his story to the captain. Und that, mein Captain, is exactly what happened. Die, Bangla! Let this be a lesson to you. The next time anything like this happens, I kill all of you. Oh, well, why would you follow him? You're just gonna start a mutiny by shooting your... Like, why? Why would anybody follow him? That's foolish. Nine, get out! If what those fools say is true, then that man could have been nobody but the accursed Captain Terra. And I thought that he was dead. Oh, no, he's not. You failed last time. You failed to kill him. And his weak heart. Ha! I bet he don't know that I am the captain of the ship. But the next time Captain Terra crosses my path, the Black Claw will be... Yes! You gave him a cool-ass name. He's the Black Claw because he has a black claw. That is peak comic book. Just, the Black Claw versus Captain Terror. Can you say arch villain? We'll see. We'll see if he dies at the end of this. If not, arch villain. Mein Captain, an American cruiser has been sighted. Clear the decks for action. We'll take care of it. And then the battle begins. Oh, that's the Admiral. Well, I guess it is still a battle. Come on, you can handle him. Come on. He's got... Isn't that the Italian flag on his fucking boat? As the battle rages, Captain Terror watches nearby. What is that? It's like 3 stripes in the flag. It's like red, white, and blue, but that's not American. The guns of the Nazi battleship are more powerful than those of the American cruiser. As soon as the Nazis find the range, they'll destroy Admiral Leeds' gallant ship. Or is it French? Is it the French flag? It's killing me. I want to check, but now let's continue. Speeding undetected to the battleship, Captain Terror tosses a tear gas bomb on the deck. But I think that Captain Terror can find a way to stop them. With tear gas? Oh god, look at him choking. That's if you guys have ever been tear gassed, it fucking sucks, dude. It's the worst. It makes you just want to... Well, that's the whole point. You're trying to take out crowds. It's a crowd control tactic, but it sucks. You just you're choking and it makes you have to run. Like, you have to get out of there, but sometimes it's everywhere. It's really bad. So Captain Terror has returned. Well, I'll give him a very warm reception. From the bridge, evil glaring eyes watch Captain Terror's every move. I hope Captain Terror won't be annoyed by a little lead. Oh, here we go. The fight is on. Captain Terror leaps back in the nick of time. Zing! Oh, he got him with the zing. Where is he? Bah! If I can't kill him with me gun, I'll kill him with me own hands. And claw. Don't forget your claw. That's probably the killing weapon right there. Recovering from the gas, the Nazis rush at Captain Terror with murder in their hearts. Oh, geez. Oh, boy. What a pickle I'm in. Oh, God. It's a good thing you're a superhero. So at this point, I'm comfortable saying that he doesn't have any superpowers. That he's just like a secret Batman type. He's like a secret Nazi smasher. Like a Zorro. He's a millionaire. And he's a nationalist. I'm comfortable saying that. And he's trained he has skills. And he has a secret cave. He has vehicles. If he had gadgets, I would say total vigilante. Back to your stations, men. I will handle this Yankee fool by myself. Oh my god, it is the Black Claw. So we meet again. God, I need to know what's the prologue? What's the origin story of the Black Claw? You're slowing up, Blackie, old boy. Oh, he got him with the oof. I squeezed the life out of you. Even as the Black Claw speaks, his deadly iron claw reaches for Captain Terror's neck. But by almost superhuman effort, probably not superhuman, but almost superhuman effort, the captain breaks loose. Now I'll finish you, murderous devil. But as that instant, the American cruiser scores a direct hit. Uh-oh. So they're all dead? Oh, fuck. Run! Run, you idiots! Run, you idiot sons of bitches! Out of their way! Let me pass! Their ship is sinking! I must save myself. I don't want to drown. But the Black Claw, well, he's an objectivist. Look at him saving himself. But the Black Claw reckoned without Captain Terror. You forgot something, didn't you, you son of a bitch? Oh, look at him! He stole the boat. Oh no, but he got him with the monkey wrench because he's a monkey. Got him with the monkey wrench. The fish will attend to you, Vice Guy. Why? That's your arch nemesis. Why would you just throw him overboard? But the shock of the salt water soon revives Captain Terror. Woo! Whoa, yeah, I remember. So Black Claw got away, did he? Well, he won't for long. Now, come on, let him go. Let him go. Save something for issue 2, man. I'm already rock hard. You're not going to do anything else. So one more Nazi raider bites the dust. Haha, lucky I kept my little boat near here. And then a short time later, Dan Kane, idle playboy, meets the returning admiral. Hello, sir. How did you make out? Well, Dan, we sucked the raider, but the real surprising event of the afternoon was that I could swear I saw Captain Terror on the enemy ship. And you did. I saw that same shit. Oh, it must have been your imagination, sir. Ha! And he forgot to tell me to remember not to overstrain my weak heart. Because your heart's not weak. It's not. You're a liar. You're a liar. You're not a good person. But my work isn't yet done. I've got to find the Black Claw and bring him to justice. And so that night, none but the sharpest eyes could have seen the powerful figure of the mighty Captain Terror as he prowled through the streets silently as the moon itself. But even as Captain Terror searches for the spies, they were seeking him also. Their fiendish hearts cried out for his blood. Oh, come on, no, just let it slide. Come on. This could have been a perfect to be continued. I would have been happy. I tell you, it was only because of the verdamped Captain Terror that my ship was sunk. Captain Terror must be found and killed. I feel like I gotta learn German to read these comics properly. Suddenly, I've seen him. I have seen Captain Terror. Where? Speak up, man. Where did you see him? Just down der Block. And his way coming this way. He's looking for someone. He's looking for you, motherfucker. Yeah, I think I know what he is looking for. And I think we see that he finds it. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, that is what we will do. Now go and remember, death if you fail. This terror does not get off so easy. And then he gives him the here he comes. Pardon me, would you like to catch der Black Claw? We are two enemies of his, and we will show you his hideout. Jesus, your German accents are so friendly and trusting. Sure, I'll follow you. Oh, no, oh, he's in on it. Look, the fools, do they think they're kidding me? I might as well follow these. There we go. Captain Terror, I fucking love you. I was ready to be disappointed, but you didn't disappoint me, buddy. You did that shit. Oh, God, I'm in it. They reached the Black Claw's hideout. Here we are. Be very careful. There's no one in now, so you can sneak in. Good luck. Okay. Here goes nothing. I got my fingers crossed, buddy. Suddenly, the Black Claw's men leap out of the shadows. There he is. Get him? But the party begins. But you didn't realize. The mighty Captain Terror gives a grand accounting of himself. I'll show you guys what an American can do. And the odds are too great. Oh, is he? Come on. They're gonna, oh my God, they're gonna fucking get him. So Captain Terror, you thought that you could defeat their Black Claw. Wait till you see what we have in store for you. Later, in the cellar of the Nazi hideout. I expected to be captured, but I counted on being able to escape. Captain Terror takes a vow. But one thing is certain, I'll bring the Black Claw to justice if it's the last thing I ever do. I, Captain Terror, swear it. The Black Claw and his men suddenly return. Unchain him, men. And now, Captain, I will show you something to make your blood boil. I will show you my latest creation, the Terror of the Seas. What is it? You must see the treat I have for you, you bloody skunk. If I ever get free, what is it? What is it? There it is. Do you like it? Good gosh. Are they what I think they are? What is it? What are those? Magnetic mines, the terror of the seas. Yes, Captain. They are my new magnetic mines. I will plant them along the Atlantic coast and they will sink every American ship in the water. And there is no protection against them. They are attracted by wood, steel, lava, anything. You fucking bastard. How could you do this, Black Claw? And with such a nice name as the Black Claw. God damn it. It's terrible. You see, Captain, I shall sail up and down on the coast, dropping my mines in the water. And everybody will think das is only a plain fishing boat. Ha! In a few days, there will be not an American ship in operations. Oh no, you pissed him off. Oh god. Oh no, into the ship's brig. You can stay there until I have dropped my mines. Then I will find the way to take care of you. See? That's how you know that they're arch enemies. Because they can't kill each other. This is the perfect opportunity. Just stab him, but he can't do it. Because the Black Claw cannot imagine how horrible his life would be without Captain Terror. It's perfect. I must break loose. I must stop this madman. I must. And so the Nazi ship speeds through American waters on its mission of destruction. Ah, this is a good place. Drop one of their mines. Ja, mein Herr. What does air mean? Sir? Is air like sir? They say it a lot, I noticed. A lever is pushed, and the horrible missile drops into the water. Nearby, an American steamer is peacefully sailing through the... Oh, God, is it going to go down? God, please, no. God, okay. Oh, the missiles, they... Oh, no. Unaware of the engine of its own destruction, which is racing towards it. The fiends. The murdering, monstrous fiends, I'll show them. They'll feel the wrath of Captain Terror once more. Hey, Fritz, come here. There's a bomb in the brig. What, where? Show me quick. There is where, you punk. And now, Black Claw, the showdown. Oh, Jesus. That was easy. It was well, I mean, I guess Nazis aren't that smart, so I can see why he fell for that shit. Ah, that is fine. Now drop another. There are no battleships around here. We can finish off all the boats without any trouble. When suddenly, attacker. Okay, scum, you come and get it. Yes. Ach du lieber. What? Ach du lieber? Stanley Lieberman? What? Captain Terror? Kill him. You can't kill Captain Terror. You can't. He's your arch nemesis. He's just gonna swing and then swing back. That's a cool move. I swear I've seen Batman pull this exact same move in one of his early Golden Age comics. Okay, Blackie, and now for you. Oof, look at it. He's a big dude. God, it's perfect. It's perfect. You got the red and the blue versus the green and the yellow. They're like perfectly matched. It's fucking great. God damn it. This comic is so good. The Black Claw advances with murder in his eyes, but Captain Terror is too quick for the Nazi. You guys don't understand. I read so many of these goddamn books that when I find a good one that just, like, because you have to slog through, because I promise myself, every single one that I read, no matter how many pages, you know, I promise I'm going to finish it. But when you find a good one and you actually want to read it, oh, it's a fucking, the feeling is sublime, I swear. This hurts you more than it hurts me, Black Claw. Yeah, that's a punch. That's how that's supposed to work. And I hope this hurts you as much as I hope that it hurts you. What? I hope this hurts you as much as I hope that it hurts you. He doesn't win points for being clever, but that's fine. The other Nazis reach Captain Terror. Look out! He's doink der Claw! Ach, what will Adolf say? Back again, I see. It looks like you and I are going to take a little swim, Black Claw. Take a deep breath. And then they sink beneath the waves because it'll be the last breath you ever take. He's gonna drown him? But moments later, only one returns to the surface. It was a fate he richly Oh my god! No way, you drowned him? That's fucking brutal, dude. That is brutal. Oh my god, let's turn back and see that again. Okay, so he beats him up. He drags him overboard. Then he pushes him down until he drowns. Ah, the fuse I planted near the mines took care of the ship. They sank by the same method by which they tried to sink others. It was a wonderful thing, my boy, that Captain Terror did. I'd tell you the whole story, but it might prove to be too exciting for your heart. Oh, yes, Admiral. I'm afraid it might. Wink. Ah, that's the best ending. Wink. Nobody fucking knows I'm Captain Terror. Ugh. It's good. Fucking, ugh. Damn it. Now I'm scared. Now I'm scared, guys, because it's like... There's more. There's more. I hope it's all this good. I hope Captain Terror, and this time he is... Okay, well, that's a gypsy. That's a gypsy, and that's Captain Terror. Fake and evil gypsy magician, murderous fifth columnist, a vital U.S. defense secret, and a battling American known only as Captain Terror. Put them together in a slam-bang action story, and you will have the most hair-raising tale ever brought before the reading public as Captain Terror battles the gypsy gargoyle and the magical crystal of death. Okay. The gypsy gargoyle. Is it a literal gargoyle? Or is it like a figurative gargoyle? Like a henchman? Let's see. At last, my experiment is successful. Let's see. A lonely laboratory professor, John Wolfe, makes an astonishing discovery. A gentleman wishes to see you. His name is Daniel Kane. Dan Kane, that ugly son of a bitch. Show him in, Maria. He's an old friend of mine. He's got a weak heart. Well, what's new, Professor? I've just made a sensational discovery. I've invented a feint that will render an airplane invisible at 200 feet above the ground. This is good. Okay. And it's a fucking invisibility potion. I have a weak heart, Professor. Stop joking. I'm not joking. I've discovered a neutralizing ingredient that will make a plane blend perfectly with the sky, day or night. Hello, Hans. The experiment is successful. You had better come right over. I don't know why. I'm just assuming she's German. Unobserved by the two men, Maria makes a hurried phone call. Jesus. Maria is fucking hideous up close. If what you tell me is true, your paint will make the American Air Forces invulnerable. I'm sure that I can convince Admiral Leeds to arrange for a government test. Thank you, Dan. Yes, that would be nice. I would like to be paid millions. Thank you. A half hour later, Dan takes leave of Professor Wolfe, and he's about to drive away, but then he sees, oh no, don't like the looks of those fellows. Oh god, Nazis. Goddamn Nazis trying to take our American fucking invincibility potion, god damn it. They're entering Professor Wolfe's house. The familiar figure of Dan Kane, weakling, playboy, is suddenly transformed into Captain Terror, champion of the oppressed, and avenger of crime. This calls for an investigation. Something tells me that Professor Wolfe will need assistance. Yeah, you can fucking get in there, you fucking Captain Terror, man. Meanwhile, inside the house, a tense scene is taking place. Maria, what's the meaning of this? What do you men want? We just want nothing. Just obviously the fucking formula. Are you kidding me? I don't know what you're talking about. Yes, you do. Maria took her job here as your maid just so she could keep her eye on you. She overheard you tonight telling your friend that you have been successful in your experiment, so you better talk. I have no written record of the formula, and I'll never divulge the secret. I know a way to talk, to make you talk. Oh! Oh! Hello, boys. Mind if I join you? Kablamo! It's Captain Terror. Surprised to see me? Here's my trademark. Caught off guard, Captain Terror is stunned by a brutal blow. Ah, nice work, Feats. Then, at that moment, the shrill warning notes of a police siren are overheard. We haven't time to finish him off. Let's get out of here. After Hans and his men have gone, Captain Terror quickly recovers. So, did they get it? Because they didn't get it, did they? No, they didn't get it. Yeah, he's fine. Well, he's fine. Captain Terror can take more than that, but... I mean, they didn't fucking get the stuff. Be careful, Professor. That man was Hans Schiller, a Nazi agent. He'll stop at nothing to get that formula. I've met up with him before. Okay. Wait, the police are at the door. I haven't time for explanations. I've got to go. Alright. Gypsy. Okay, here come the gypsies. Because they didn't get the formula, which means technically Captain Terror did his job. Everything is safe. The first thing you do, I've got a secret formula. I'm trying to get it to the military. I need protection. Done deal. That's it. The following night, Hans Schiller pays a visit to another fifth columnist, Black Carlo, the gypsy thief. The infernal Captain Terra prevented me from getting to Formula last night. Captain Terra, he disappeared after the Spanish War. Yes, I want to know more about this Spanish War. He disappeared, but he is back. He must be more clever than he thought. Is why I have come to you. You must get that formula at any cost. I will get it. My magical crystal will reveal to me every move the professor makes. My God, these guys are terrible. This is awful. 2 weeks later, a military commission is testing the secret paint at Fort Gregory Flying Field. Okay, good. So the army got it. You can't get it now. The army has it. What are you going to do? Storm the army base? You're not going to storm the army base. Keep your fingers crossed, Professor. Oh, don't worry, Dan. My shit is fucking tops. It's amazing. The plane vanished at 200 feet, 200 meters. I can hear the motor, but I can't see it. Admiral Leeds and General Garvey are aghast with astonishment as the plane fades completely from sight. But some distance from the field, Black Carlo deserves the test in his magical crystal. Ha, it does make planes invisible. I must get that formula. I will get it. We'll see about that, motherfucker. You stupid ass gypsy gargoyle. You're not going to be able to beat Captain Terror, goddammit. You can rest assured that the War Department will award you with a large contract for this paint. It's almost unbelievable. I don't see why you can't find a place for me in the Navy. Now, Dan, you know you have a weak heart. Forget it. It's a nice day. Why don't you take Norma for a drive? Who's Norma? Norma Garvey, the general's daughter. Woof. Don't get at that general's daughter, Mr. Well, who knows? Does he even have... We know nothing about Captain Terror. Does he even have an appetite for women? Oh my God, look! It is a gypsy camp. Let's visit. Why? Why would you go to a gypsy camp? What is it, like a carnival? Heeding the general's advice, Dan takes Norma for a drive while riding past the gypsy camp. Don't you just love gypsy music? I don't know. Probably not, honestly. I'd prefer a little hot swing, honestly. Jesus Christ. Cross my palm with silver and I will tell you the deep, dark secrets of the future. This is bad. Because that is the general's daughter. So they're probably, like, out together. In fact, we know they're out. Black Carlo's there. Let's have our fortunes told, Dan. Dude, you don't even need to go to gypsy camps for that shit anymore. You can just Google your horoscope. Or you can just buy a horoscope book or whatever. You don't need to fuck... I don't know. The gentleman will be in great danger before the night is gone. I see violence and murder. Ha! I am frightened. The gentleman does not believe I could tell him more, and I will. Some other time our paths will cross again. Oh my. Dan, you must be careful. Norma, I'm surprised you really don't believe that old hag, do you? Well, I mean... Bro, look, realistically, you're Captain Terror. She's probably correct. You're probably going to have some kind of danger. Alright, so Norma believes the old gypsy's warning, and that night Dan and Professor Wolf return to the city. I shudder to think what would happen if my formula should fall into the hands of enemy agents. Don't worry about it. It'll never happen. It's not like the gypsies are going to fucking try and kill us. A few miles down the road, Black Carlo and his gypsy band have determined that Dan and the professor shall not reach the city. The highway is narrow here. We will lower the mirror so that it obstructs the road. When Dan Kane sees the reflection of his own car, he will swerve off the road to avoid an accident, and then Professor Wolf will be in my power. That's dumb, I think. I think what you're doing might be fucking stupid. I think you could probably just, like, shoot him? I don't know. Here they come. Hide in the bushes, quick. And yes, they're coming right for us. Dan, go straight through the... Nah, damn it, Daniel. I thought you were smarter than that. Oof. Terrible crash. Look at that. Terrible. They are both unconscious. Good. Pick up the professor. We must get away from here. Yeah, you better. You guys got to make a run for it. I tell you, you got to run. Dan slowly regains consciousness and then realizes that Professor Wolf has disappeared. Where am I? Where's the professor? A search of the surrounding area reveals no clue. Wolf has vanished completely without a trace. He's gone. He couldn't have vanished into thin air, though. But the gypsy fortune teller appears. Hey, where did you come from? I know you. You're that gypsy. Hee hee, I told you we would meet again. You laughed when I told your fortune, and you will listen to me. Professor Wolf is a prisoner in the gypsy camp. He's in the hands of Black Carlo. Carlo is a bad, bad man, and I am the rightful queen of the tribe. My people were peaceful until he came. He told them lies. He promised them great riches if they served him and the Nazi masters, those fools. They believed him. They disowned me as their queen, and now Carlo rules with an iron hand. All right, we've got our Black Carlo, the big, powerful gypsy man. That's cool. I say that. You know what? I say yes. I give that villain a thumbs up. That he's big, he's strong, he's clever. He has the gypsy mysticism behind him. Okay, yeah, that's a good villain. So far, 2 for 2 for Captain Terror. When Black Carlo is after the formula, yes, and you must stop him. My people must be saved from ruin. Then go to the army camp and tell General Gavi to send a detachment of troops. Carlo must be prevented from getting that formula. Once again, Dan Kane returns to the role of Captain Terror. Yeah, this is it. I thought Captain Terror could vanish into obscurity, but as long as the forces of evil roam the world, as long as my country's secrets are in danger, Captain Terror will live. Making her way along the highway, the Gypsy Queen hails an approaching car. We must go! Norma Garvey driving the Admiral. Oh, that's lucky. They just happen to be driving. Professor Wolf, he is a captive of Black Carlo. He is after the formula. I'll drive to the camp and get father. I'll try to overtake Dan. He has a weak heart and the excitement might kill him. No, actually, he's a liar. He's a lying-ass motherfucker. Now, Professor, you are going to tell me the secret paint formula. Or what? Is it going to be torture? Never. You can kill me first, you rat. At that moment, the crystal glows with a strange, unearthly light. And the crystal is flashing. It's a warning. Is it really real? Captain Terror, it's really real. It's really a mysticism. Oh, you son of a bitch, using the power of mysticism to thwart Captain Terror. My favorite superhero. Captain Terror stealthily approaches unaware that he's walking into a trap. Things look too quiet around here. I don't like this shit. Oh no! A reception committee! As he draws near, sinister figures leap at him from concealed shadows. And here's my ticket, boys! A blow from behind renders Captain Terror unconscious. Oh ho, Captain Terror, I've heard a lot about you. I'm sure you will enjoy my hospitality. Recovering consciousness, Captain Terror finds himself confronted by Black Carlo. Bad move. Bad move. You're gonna knock him out and bring him to you? You bring Captain Terror to you? What are you, stupid? He's gonna kill you. Talk. He killed the other guy. He drowned him. Fucking vicious. Talk. Otherwise, I'll have to get nasty. I won't tell you anything. After all, you're a gypsy. You're not even worth it. You can't make an American talk unless he wants to. This is our way. Shut up. I will attend to you later. And torture. Torture is the way of the gypsy. I can make anybody talk. Look at me. Your will is weakening. You will soon be in my power because I am stronger than you. Sleep. Sleep. Carlo resorts to gypsy magic and hypnotizes the professor. In a few moments, Professor Wolf is in a trance, completely at the mercy of Black Carlo. You see, Captain Terror? He is hypnotized. He is my slave. Damn it. Damn it, Black Carlo. Not only are you physically formidable, but you also have the power of gypsy magic. He's tough. He's tough. Captain Terror has his fucking work cut out for him. A silent figure crawls unseen into the tent. Who is that? Is that the old lady? Yes! The Gypsy Queen unties Captain Terror. Yes, kill him! What is the ingredient? It's here's the ingredient, you ugly son of a bitch, Captain Terror. You fucked up now. Now, Captain Terror, you will die. Only you won't, because Captain Terror is a martial artist. He put in the hours to get the skills needed to beat up gypsies. Help, come quick, Captain Terror is loose. Come on in, boys. How's that for starter? Yeah, look at that. Set him up in the corner alley, fellas. A strike! One at a time or all at once, you dogs. All right, gentlemen, up with your hands. Thank you, Admiral. Thank you, sir. Thank you for bringing a gun to this gypsy camp. Thank you so much for having the foresight to know that you would probably need a gun in the gypsy camp. In the confusion, Carlo makes a desperate dash for freedom. Here, come back here, you. Who is it? Who's that? Wait for me, Carlo. I gotcha, baby. Yes, he's a baby. You are like a child. Be careful, Captain Terror. He is very big and very strong. Don't you get it? Spread some of this on your bread. Oh, dang it, he's giving him. I like that. I like how it's like he's a boxer. Like he's giving him lots of punches. Carlo is no match for the mighty Captain Terror, and he quickly surrenders. Is it? Are you gonna surrender? Are you gonna let him surrender? No, you're gonna give him the old death. In the meantime, the soldiers have arrived, and everything is well in hand. Are you all right, Professor? He'll come around shortly. Here's a present for you, General. Yay! Oh, you let him live, Captain Terror. You see, not only is Captain Terror powerful and intense and a fighter for justice, but he also shows mercy to gypsies. Not wishing to reveal his identity, Captain Terror hurriedly leaves the scene. Sorry, I've got to go. Fuck you, bye. Reaching his car before the others arrive, Captain Terror changes to civilian clothes and assumes the role of Dan Kane. Where were you? I was running towards the gypsy camp. The excitement was too much for me and I fainted. Okay, later at General Garvey's house in Fort Gregory. While the prisoners are in the guardhouse, the two of you had better stay here for a few days and rest up. Poor fellow, he wants to join the Navy, but you see, it's impossible. That night, while Professor Wolf is sleeping in his room... What? Wait, what? What the fuck? Hans Schiller, in a frenzy of hate. God damn it, Hans. You just get out of here, man. What the hell are you doing? You lost. Why are you even coming back? Tell me the formula quick or I'll kill you. Here's a notebook and pencil. Write down the formula and I'll... You'll what? My name is Captain Terror, you son of a bitch. And I'm gonna finish you this time. Alright, I'll be happy if he kills this one. Seizing the opportunity to escape, Han recovers his gun and climbs out the window. I'll get that rat if it takes 100 years. God damn it. Come on. No, get him. You gotta kill him. Frantic with fear, Hans leaps over an unguarded section of the wall. But the Schiller's Nazi friends are waiting for him in a high-powered car. Come on, you got a car. Awakened by the noise, General Garvey and Normal are attracted to the scene. General, we can't let them get away. I need to borrow a plane. Oh my god. No, let him borrow the plane. Let him do it. Lieutenant Green is the best pilot I've got. Good luck. The plane quickly overtakes the fleeing Nazis. Dive, dive, dive. Oh gosh. You're not just gonna machine gun them? You're gonna jump onto the car. Look at that. That's fucking great. The vengeful Captain Terror leaps from the sky. Out you go, baby. That's stupid. You won't escape this time, you son of a bitch. Yeah, kill him. Kill. He can't live. He was gonna kill that old man. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's so fucking glorious. He's running. Look at that shit. Oh, hit the hay, you bums. Back again? Well, here I am. What is that? Is that a gun? You pig. He called him a fucking pig, a swine. Here comes the army. It's time for me to go. Oh god. It looks like a tornado hit this place. Captain Terror, wait! You ugly son of a bitch. We need to arrest you. Boy, what a good sleep. Did you say sleep? How in the world could you sleep with all that excitement going on? Beats me. Ha 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 ha. And so Dan Kane plays the role of Playboy and Weakling until such a time when the forces of evil will necessitate the reappearance of Captain Terror, which happens to be right fucking now. Oh my god, this one's only 7 pages long. Next to the others, which were 16 pages each. Haha, let the English starve. Back to the seas we are. Oh, he made some upgrades to his costume. He got America pants now. Captain Terror's dauntless sea adventurer fights to save a whole nation from the murderous ravages of Nazi spies in his most exciting adventure against the human torpedo. Is it going to be 3 for 3 when it comes to supervillains? Come on. You can't do 3 for 3. Si, senor. There goes another ship with food for England. A ship packed to the hull with food for England departs from our Bolivia, South America. Scarcely a swish ripple as the silent torpedo of an unseen submarine hits its mark. There is a tremendous explosion, and the ship and the food and the men are suddenly no more. So he's blowing up food ships? On the shore, one man gloats. Dr. Gustav Leach, Nazi scientists of sudden death. Haha, gut. You will be on the lookout for more ships. The English will think the Führer when the Führer's way when they starve. That's coercion. And that's not really how you spread a message, sir. In the USA, Admiral Leeds holds parley with one of the chief executives of the land. These ships must get through Admiral Leeds. You must go to our Bolivia and investigate the spies who know so much about our food shipments. Yes, sir, you ugly son of a bitch. Well, Dan, I'm going to South America to rat out them spies. Well, I'd cut off my right arm if I'd let me go with you, Admiral. It's impossible, son, not with your weak heart that you're lying about. Dan Kane, millionaire playboy, offers his feeble aid to his friend Admiral Leeds. The Admiral leads for our Bolivia on our pocket battleship. That battleship isn't fitting in anybody's pocket. You need to cut that shit out right now. Goodbye, Admiral Leeds, and maybe not goodbye. Now to change and go to our Bolivia. Haha, my weak heart. Look at him. Rare image of the fucking Terror Cave. The secret boathouse of Dan Kane, alias Captain Terror, master of the seven seas and foe of all that is evil. Goodbye again, Admiral Leeds. Let me at this vicious spy ring. That's it. Yeah, you go get them spies. All right, just outside of the capital of our Bolivia, Captain Terror lands and hides his plane in a secluded inlet. Dr. Leach, a new relief. Ship is leaving tonight at 8. Thank you, Senorita Dolores. In a large shipping office in our Bolivia's capital city, beautiful Dolores Madrigal makes a call. But the ship has a secret convoy, Captain Terror. Come on, you rats, I'm waiting for you. Ah, they must have heard me. Here is a German sub. Above the surface appears a German sub. Its mission is destruction. Then, through the water towards the ship speeds a death-dealing torpedo. Captain Terror outwits the Nazis by firing at the speeding messenger of death, causing it to explode before it hits its mark. What? Really? Wait. That's, wow. Really? That's crazy. Good job. I guess he's good, dude. Dana Weiter, to the side of the ship, Captain Terror. Inside the Nazi submarine, the villainous Dr. Leach rages furiously. Daringly, Captain Terror propels his boat towards the deadly submarine. Okay. So Dr. Leach isn't as cool as the Black Claw, but that's fine. Release another torpedo, we'll finish the fool. The horrible missile hurls towards Captain Terror. The crime fighter dives for his life. The fate of Captain Terror. Missed. Boom. Oh. Missed the torpedo. Well, I mean, you can't kill a one man with a torpedo, you idiots. Come on. Ah, Dr. Leach orders his men to descend, and they've submerged, but I will get them sooner or later. You can't run. You can't run from Captain Terror, dude. You can't. On land again, Captain Terror's sharp eyes detect a familiar face, and stealthily he followed, hoping to find the secret headquarters of the vicious spy ring. There goes a spy I've met up with before, and I will follow him. There they are. There's all of them. This is the first time we have slipped. We must destroy Captain Terror. Look at him. A regular cavalcade of evil. In fact, I think there was such a thing as the cavalcade of evil, right? Wasn't that from the Blue Blaze? Go watch the Blue Blaze. Go watch all of my superhero videos. They're quite compelling. At last, Captain Terror knows who he is fighting and where to find them. Good night, men. Heil Hitler. Yes, Heil Hitler, all that shit. That shit that we say. After discussing their murderous plans, the meeting adjourns, but Captain Terror waits eagerly outside and seizes the Nazi agent Dolores. Oh man, he's gonna do something to that woman. Jesus Christ. Captain Terror speaks rapidly, earnestly, convincingly, opening Dolores' eyes and causing her to see the truth. The one objective truth. You see, Captain Terror, he's an objectivist. He believes in the one objective truth. Now, do you realize that you are causing little children to starve? And you are betraying your own country into the hands of a savage beast? Yeah, but they have told me it is food for soldiers and that they will not be hurt. Oh, Bar Bolivia, I have been deceived, I think. Meet me here tonight, senor, and I will tell you their plans. Captain Terror convinces Dolores of the truth, and she promises to help him fight the spies. But after Captain Terror leaves, a Nazi overheard the conversation and catches Dolores. So you will give us the trouble, Cross, eh? Yeah, that's fucked. Deliver her to the villainous Dr. Leech so that he can slap her around a bit. And I have built this torpedo special for Captain Terror, but you shall die in it first. You will be a human torpedo. Meanwhile, aboard the Our Bolivian ship about to leave with food for England, Admiral Leeds confers with the captain. Well, Captain Gomez, this ship will be safe. We have assigned 2 battleships to cover her to Britain. Muchos gracias, Admiral Leeds. Okay. And then so how is this going to unfold then? Because they have escorts and the others have been foiled, right? They're foiled, right? Up from the murky wetness comes the harbinger of evil, a German submarine. Oh, they're putting her inside of a torpedo. What? That's something we've never seen on this channel before. Goodbye, Senorita. Hell Hitler. Viva our Bolivia. Uh-oh. Inside the submarine, the brave Dolores prepares to die with the name of her country on her lips. Dr. Leech aims his electrically controlled torpedoes at the relief ship and fires. Straight towards the food ship speeds the terrible object with its human occupant imprisoned inside. Out of the darkness comes Captain Terror. It seems as if I'm just in time. I wonder what happened to Dolores. Okay, so Captain Terror's electromagnetic searchlight stops the torpedo short, but he is unaware of Dolores' presence inside. Is he gonna blow it up? What? He blew up the first one, but somehow he just knows to do whatever this lays electromagnetic searchlight. What does that even mean? What doesn't that mean? She's just basically gonna drown in there? Because if it stops in its tracks, there's no forward momentum. It doesn't float. Dude, that's... I pray for Dolores. I pray. Now to tackle these Nazi killers. Is that how that works? Is that... Look, he has a sledgehammer and then he smashes like the viewing hole. Does that mean that they're effectively blind? That entire ship is now effectively blind. Afraid to submerge with a broken periscope, the sub comes to the surface again. Swine, he broke our periscope. I will kill him with my bare hands. Dude, you're not, bro. The Black Claw couldn't do it, and he's twice the man that you are, you bald fuck. Now you will die, Terra, while Dolores smothers in that airtight torpedo. Wait, Dolores is inside that thing? It's a good thing I didn't blow it up like I did the first one, Captain Terror thinks to himself. Quickly, silently, Captain Terror dives into the dark water as Dr. Leech fires wildly after him, missing every shot because he's fucking nearsighted, of course. Fucking monocle, it's ridiculous. Doctor, what is the matter? What watch out he dived? Fucking just speak English, god damn it. As the Nazis scan the inky waters, 2 hands slide out, and what? The Nazi spy chief is seized and his head smashed against the deck. Captain Terror makes quick work of the other Nazis as Leech reaches for his gun. Rolling with lightning speed, Captain Terror pins Dr. Leech's hand to the deck. Swiftly, Captain Terror dives into the water and swims straight to the torpedo. Now I've got to save Dolores. Meanwhile, Dolores... Oh god, I was almost smothered, you son of a bitch. How could I have known? I'm Captain Terror, fuck you, you're safe. But Dr. Leech has another trick up his sleeve. A machine gun? With almost superhuman strength, Captain Terror shoves the torpedo at the submarine. Here, you can have your torpedo back. Okay, she wasn't in it. She wasn't in the torpedo. Okay, that's fine. She wasn't in it. But he was like, does he have super strength? We'll never know. This is literally the final page, but he's just like, wah! Kills him. Thunderous roar, and the sub is no more. Goodbye, Dolores. I must go back to the USA. Goodbye, Senior Captain. I will miss you. I wonder if he hit it before it left. I mean, Dolores is probably into him. I mean, who wouldn't be into him? He's fucking Captain Terror. Bidding the free nation of our Bolivia goodbye, Captain Terror flies back to the United States. His work well done. 2 days later, Admiral Leeds calls on Playboy Dan Kane at his home. There's no need to tax your heart anymore, Dan. Captain Terror has finished the Our Bolivian Spies. Really? I wouldn't know. I'm only Captain Terror. Dude, I like the costume. It's cool. And somewhere in England, the well-nourished children of Britain are smiling, and the gallant British soldiers fighting with renewed hope, thanks due in part to Captain Terror's valiant deeds. Damn, that was good. That's like an 8 or 9 out of 10 right there. That's like a 9 out of 10. The first two were 9 out of 10s. I really like the villains. The Black Claw with his Black Claw, cool name, very formidable. Black Carlo, the gypsy with his supernatural powers. That was a great enemy. Dr. Leech was fucking stupid. But I liked our Bolivia, and I liked Dolores, how he sort of met up with a spy, and like it's sort of like the James Bond thing where he meets up with a female spy and he like tries to turn her to the side of good, and that was really compelling. I would say this was you know what, I'm gonna give it the 9 out of 10. I was really compelled. I think it's really cool. I love the fact that he doesn't have superpowers and he's just kind of like a swashbuckling badass, because those stories are always more compelling, you know? Like when, especially in the Golden Age, they have this thing where they give a dude superpowers and then he uses his superpowers to solve every problem. Like, I like it. I like that he doesn't have superpowers. I like that he has a secret cave. I like that he has a secret identity. You know, it's all very cool. I like that I don't like the fact that he lies about having a heart condition. I don't like liars, but that's fine. I mean, what is a secret identity? I guess you just got to come to terms with liars if, you know, you're going to be anywhere into superhero comics, I guess. So that's that. But yeah, solid 9 out of 10. It's not perfect, but this is high quality compared to some of the other things we've read. But what do you guys think? Give it a rating out of 10. How do you rate Captain Terror? I give him a 9 out of 10. What do you rate him out of 10? Let me know, and also tell me why. But that's it for this comic book. If you liked reading this comic with me and you want to read more comics with me, like this video, subscribe to the channel. Until next time, nerds, stay heroic.